Discipline. Does that word make you cringe? Do you picture drill sergeants, endless to-do lists, and saying no to everything fun? What if I told you discipline isn't about punishment? It's about freedom. It's the key to unlocking the best version of yourself, and believe it or not, you can actually rewire your brain to enjoy it. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see discipline not as a cage, but as the wings you need to fly. Let's start with a little brain science, but don't worry, I'll make it simple. Our brains are wired for pleasure and to avoid pain. This is the dopamine system. When you eat a cookie, scroll through social media, or hit the snooze button, your brain releases a little hit of dopamine. It feels good, so you want to do it again. The problem is, these are short-term pleasures. They don't build anything lasting. Discipline, on the other hand, often involves short-term discomfort for a long-term reward. Going to the gym, studying for an exam, or choosing a salad over a burger doesn't give you that instant dopamine rush. Your brain, in its effort to be efficient and keep you comfortable, screams, "No, stop, let's go back to the couch." This is the core of the battle. We're fighting our own ancient survival wiring. But here's the amazing part. Your brain is plastic. It can change. You can teach it to get that same pleasurable dopamine hit from the process of discipline itself. So, how do we do it? The first step is to completely reframe your mindset. Stop thinking of discipline as a chore. Start seeing it as an act of self-love. Every time you choose the difficult but right path, you're telling your future self, "I care about you. I'm investing in you." Going to the gym isn't punishment for what you ate. It's a celebration of what your body can do. Saving money isn't about deprivation. It's about building security and freedom for your future. This mental shift is crucial. You're not forcing yourself. You're choosing to elevate yourself. Next, you have to start small. Ridiculously small. The biggest mistake people make is trying to overhaul their entire life overnight. That's a surefire way to burn out and feel like a failure. Your brain will go into full-on rebellion. Instead, pick one, just one, tiny habit. Want to read more? Don't commit to a book a week. Commit to reading 1 page a day. Want to exercise? Don't sign up for a marathon. Do 5 push-ups when you wake up. The goal here isn't the result. It's building the identity of someone who shows up. When you read that 1 page, you're not just a person who wants to read. You are a reader. When you do those 5 push-ups, you are someone who exercises. Each time you complete this tiny task, you win, and your brain loves to win. This small victory sends a signal that says, "Hey, this wasn't so bad. We survived." In fact, it felt kind of good to accomplish something. You're building a new neural pathway, a new connection that says, discipline equals success. The third and possibly most powerful technique is called temptation bundling. This is where we get clever and hijack the dopamine system. The idea is to pair something you want to do with something you need to do. Love listening to your favorite podcast? Only allow yourself to listen to it while you're on a walk or at the gym. Can't wait to watch the next episode of that new series? Make a rule that you only watch it after you've spent 20 minutes tidying your apartment. By doing this, the anticipated pleasure of the want activity starts to bleed over to the need activity. Your brain begins to associate the chore with the reward that follows. Over time, you'll find yourself actually looking forward to the disciplined habit because you know it's your gateway to something you enjoy. You're essentially tricking your brain into liking the hard work. It's a brilliant and effective way to build momentum without relying purely on willpower, which we all know is a finite resource. Step 4 is to focus on the process, not the outcome. Let's say your goal is to lose 20 pounds. If you only focus on that number on the scale, you're going to be miserable for a long time. Some weeks you might not lose any weight, and you'll feel discouraged. But if you focus on the process, like eating a healthy breakfast every day, walking 10,000 steps, and drinking enough water, you get to win every single day. Celebrate showing up. Acknowledge your effort. You can even create a habit tracker. Every time you complete your daily process goal, you get to check a box. Seeing that chain of check marks is incredibly satisfying. It provides a visual representation of your consistency and hard work. This creates a positive feedback loop. You do the thing, you get a small sense of accomplishment, and that makes you want to do the thing again tomorrow. The outcome will eventually take care of itself, but falling in love with the daily process is what makes it sustainable and, yes, enjoyable. The 5th secret is to manage your environment. Your environment is like an invisible hand that guides your behavior. If your kitchen counter is covered in junk food, you're making it 10 times harder to eat healthy. If your phone is the first thing you see in the morning, you're going to start your day with distraction. You have to be the architect of your own environment. Make the good habits easy and the bad habits hard. If you want to drink more water, put a giant water bottle on your desk. If you want to stop scrolling at night, leave your phone to charge in another room. Add friction to the things you want to avoid and remove friction from the things you want to do. Discipline becomes so much easier when your environment is working for you, not against you. You're not just relying on willpower, you're using intelligent design to make the right choice the easy choice. Now, let's talk about self-compassion. This might sound counterintuitive. We think discipline is about being tough on ourselves. But true, sustainable discipline is built on a foundation of kindness. You will have bad days. You will skip a workout. You will eat the cake. It's going to happen. The old mindset says, you failed, you're lazy, you might as well give up. This all-or-nothing thinking is destructive. The disciplined mindset, the rewired mindset, says, okay, that happened, I'm human. What can I learn from this? Let's get right back on track with the next meal or the next workout. Don't let one mistake derail your entire journey. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. The most disciplined people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who get back up the fastest, forgive yourself, and move on. This resilience is a form of discipline in itself. Finally, connect your discipline to a deeper purpose. Why are you doing this? What is the big why that drives you? It's not just about looking better or having more money. What will that give you? Will it give you the confidence to start your own business? The energy to play with your kids? The freedom to travel the world? Write down your why. Make it emotional. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. When your motivation wanes, and it will, your purpose will be the fuel that keeps you going. When you're tired and don't feel like it, reminding yourself of the person you're becoming and the life you're building is the ultimate source of strength. Discipline stops being a series of boring tasks and becomes a meaningful pursuit, a journey towards your highest self. It becomes an expression of your values. So, let's recap. Reframe discipline as self-love. Start ridiculously small to build your identity. Use temptation bundling to hack your dopamine system. Focus on and fall in love with the process, not just the outcome. Design your environment for success. Practice self-compassion when you slip up. And anchor everything to a powerful, meaningful why. Discipline is a skill, not an inborn trait. By using these strategies, you are actively changing your brain's structure. You are teaching it to find joy, satisfaction, and pleasure in the very acts of effort and growth. It won't happen overnight, but with consistency, you'll wake up one day and realize you're not fighting yourself anymore. You're working in harmony, enjoying the journey of becoming the person you were always meant to be. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on building a better life. I'd love to hear in the comments which of these tips you're going to try first. Let's support each other on this journey. See you in the next video.